Hello students, in the previous lecture we had seen how to find adjoint of a given matrix. Now in this lecture we will see how to find inverse of matrix by adjoint method. So what we have to do, first we have to find the adjoint of the given matrix, then we will find the inverse of that matrix. So the starting steps are the same as we had seen in the previous lecture. First of all, what you have to write, let this matrix is A. Matrix A is 1 0 0 3 3 0 5 2 minus 1. Now you have to find the determinant of matrix A. Determinant of A 1 0 0 3 3 0 5 2 minus 1. So we will find the determinant of it 1 3 0 2 minus 1. You all know how to find the determinant. So next element is 0 3 5 0 minus 1 0 3 3 5 2. So 1 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 2 zeros are 0, and this all will be 0 because the first term is 0 and 0. So it is 1 comma minus 3 minus 0, that is minus 3. So that means it is non-zero. So if determinant of A is non-zero, that means A inverse exists. Inverse of a matrix is possible only if it is non-singular matrix. And what is non-singular matrix? If determinant is non-zero. So A inverse is possible here, but we have to find the inverse by using adjoint method. So how to find the inverse of matrix by adjoint method? First we will write first element A1 1. What is first element here? 1. Write corresponding minor of that element M11. How to find minor? Determinant obtained by deleting first row and first column. So it is 3 0 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 minus 0, that means minus 3. Now we will find the cofactor of this corresponding element. So formula of this is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 M11. So it is positive. So answer is minus 3. So first cofactor. Next element is A12, which is 0. M12 will be determinant obtained by deleting first row and second column. So it is 3 5 0 minus 1. This is A12 element. Determinant obtained by deleting first row and second column. 3 into minus 1 minus 3, and this is 0. Answer is minus 3. So cofactor of that element is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 into M12. So minus 1 cube into minus 3 cube, that means it will be negative. Minus 1 into minus 3, it will be plus 3. Next element is A13, which is also a 0. So what will be corresponding minor of that element? Determinant obtained by deleting first row and third column. So it will be 3 3 5 2. 3 3 5 2. 3 2s are 6, 5 3s are 15. So answer is minus 9. What will be capital A33 cofactor of that element? Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 into M13. So minus 1 raised to 4 into minus 9. It is positive. So answer is minus 9. So we had find out the minor and cofactor of the first row, and similarly we will go for the next rows. Okay. Now what is A21? A21 3. Okay, this is A21, second row, first column. So what will be M21? Determinant obtained by deleting second row and first column. 0 0 2 minus 1. So it will be 0 0 2 minus 1. That means 0 minus 0, that means 0. So cofactor will be minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 into M21, that means minus 1 ka cube into 0, which is 0. So This is 0. Now A22, what is A22? This element 3. So corresponding minor M22, determinant obtained by deleting second row and second column. Second row, second column को हमको delete करना है. So it will be 105 minus 1. 105 minus 1. Okay. Second row, second column. 105 minus 1. So 1 into minus 1, 5 zeros are 0. So it is minus 1. What will be capital A22? Minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 into M22. Minus 1 raised to 4 into minus 1. So answer is minus 1. Now next element is A23. Small A23, here it is 0. So what will be M23? Determinant obtained by deleting second row and third column. So 1052. 1052. 1 2s are 2, 5 zeros are 0. So it is 2. Capital A23 will be minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3 into M23. So minus 1 raised to 5 into 2, that is it will be negative. Okay. Now next element is A31. A31 is 5. What will be M31? Determinant obtained by deleting third row and first column. So it will be third row, first column 0 0 3 0 0 0 3 0. Clear? Third row and first column, what will remain? 0 0 3 0. So this will be 0 minus 0, that is 0. So what will be capital A31? Minus 1 raised to 3 plus 1 into M31. Minus 1 raised to 4 into 0, that is 0. Next is A32. Element is 2. What will be M32? Determinant obtained by deleting third row and second column. Third row, second column. 1 0 3 0. 1 0 3 0. So it will be 0 minus 0, that is 0. Capital A32 will be minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2 into M32. That means minus 1 raised to 5 into 0, that is 0. We are putting a box on the cofactors. Okay. So last element is A33, which is minus 1. So what will be M33? Determinant obtained by deleting third row and third column. 1033. 1033. So this will be capital A33. 3 ones are 3 minus 0, that is 3. M33 minus 1 raised to 6 into 3, so it will be positive 3. Okay. So and again you know na what are the elements here. This is A11, A12, A13. We had seen in the previous lectures also. A31, A32, A33. So what we had done, we had find all the elements minor and all the elements cofactor, which we had done in the previous lecture also. Now we will see how to find the inverse by using this. So these are the minors. Okay. Now we will write, sorry, these are the cofactors. We had put it in the box. And these values are the minors. So we had find out all the elements of minor and cofactor. Now we will write matrix of cofactor. What is matrix of cofactor? It is capital A11, capital A12, capital A13, capital A21, capital A22, capital A23, capital A31, capital A32, capital A33. So this, what are the capital A11, capital A12? These are the cofactor of the matrix. So first capital A11 is minus 3, capital A12 is 3, capital A13 is minus 9. So minus 3, 3, minus 9. Minus 3, 3, minus 9. Now next, capital A21 is 0, A22 is minus 1, A23 is minus 2. So 0, minus 1, minus 2. Next, 0, 0, 3. 0, 0, 3. This is matrix of cofactor. Now you have to find adjoint of matrix. Now what is adjoint of matrix? Adjoint of matrix is matrix of cofactors transpose. Adjoint होता है मैट्रिक्स ऑफ कोफैक्टर का ट्रांसपोज. सो -3, 3, -9, 0, -1, -2, 0, 0, 3 and transpose. This will be, row will become column, -3, 3, -9. Second row will become second column. Third row will become third column. So how to find adjoint of the matrix? You have to transpose the cofactor matrix. How to transpose? Row and column will be interchanged. First row will be first column and first column will be first row. Second row will be second column. Third row will be third column. So in the previous lecture we had also we had seen this, that how to find adjoint of matrix in the previous lecture. So now we will proceed further how to find inverse by this using this adjoint of matrix. So previous lecture में हम लोग ने यहाँ तक का देखे थे कि adjoint of matrix कैसे निकालते हैं, तो हम लोग ने एक बार फिर से इसको किया है. अब हम लोग फाइंड करेंगे इनवर्स. सो A inverse is what? 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So what is determinant of A? We had find out in the previous page. So this is value of determinant -3. So substitute here -3 and adjoint of A is -3, 0, 0, 3, -1, 0, -9, -2, 3. So this is inverse of the given matrix. You can also simplify this. माइनस को हम लोग अंदर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देते हैं, तो इट विल बी 1/3 टाइम्स ऑफ माइनस माइनस प्लस 0, 0. दिस विल बी माइनस, ये प्लस में हो जाएगा, ये 0, ये प्लस में हो जाएगा, ये प्लस में हो जाएगा और ये माइनस में. You can also distribute 1/3 to all the terms, but it is okay because 2 is not divisible by 3 and 1 is not divisible by 3. So I am not distributing here. Otherwise, if all the terms are divisible by 3, you can just distribute it here. So A inverse we had got 1/3, 3, 0, 0, minus 3, 1, 0, 9, 2, minus 3. You can stop here also. You can stop here also, and you can further simplify also by dividing it, by distributing this 3 in all the terms, 1/3 in all the terms. So this is how we find inverse of matrix by adjoint method. Similarly, you can find inverse of 2 cross 2 matrix also by adjoint method. So today we will stop this here. Now in the next lecture we will see how to find inverse of matrix by elementary transformation method. And in the topic explanation I had shown you how to find inverse by using adjoint as well as by using elementary transformation, but this is exercise, that's why we are going through of each and every questions, each and every type of questions. So in the next lecture we will see how to find inverse of matrix by using elementary transformation, and then we will proceed further, and some topics are eliminated from your syllabus there. So I will let you know which topics are there which are eliminated from your syllabus in further lectures. So today we will stop here.